See that guy? See that guy? Look at him. Look at him. Love that guy. I love that guy so much. You see, this is what the Mario series is great. It's full of tiny guys like that I love. Anyway, hey guys, Bowser Plush here. Welcome back to Super Mario Bros. U. In the last episode, we basically started off World 1. This time, we're going to be continuing on for... I said World 1, didn't I? Hey guys, Bowser Plush here. Welcome back to New Super Mario Bros. U. In the last episode, we finished basically the first little quadrant of World 4. This time, we're going to be continuing World 4 with Boat.
It's a good time.
It's a haunted boat. I do not want to talk about how many times I've had to re-record this one episode due to technical issues. Right, so the two gimmicks of this stage is one, you have these blocks that float at you. You can tell which ones they are from afar. Well, you can't yet, but they will be static instead of moving. And they will attack you. And then also the second thing, this level is not drowning to death. See there? Look, baby. The second thing is these secret platforms that don't technically exist. Isn't that neat? Also the boos. Boos are here too, I think. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen them. Do I want to risk it? No, I don't. Again, I've already had a couple of failed recordings on this. Not because of deaths, but just because of other stuff. So I don't want to be a little bit too... I don't know if gung-ho is the right word. Okay, I can't. Oh, but I can trigger you, which is good, because I can use it as a false... I don't think false flag's the right term, but... You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't... Okay, cool. I do like these little boo circles, especially how a few of them... I know it's repeated, but they have different animations. Just adds that tiny little bit of personality to it, and that's just... You can never really complain about a game adding personality, at least I don't think you can. Let's go through here. Let's, oh, is this the maze bit? Yeah, it's the maze bit. Okay, I think there's something up here. Oh, there's the Fed Star Coin up here. Okay, and, I believe I can just glide on through this. Hello? Yeah, I can. Something up there. No. Oh! Hello. I would like to keep this squirrel suit. It's rather nice. Because I can do that. Let's go through here. There's sun here, I can tell. There's gotta be. Secret space. You're telling me there is no secret space? Huh. Could have sworn there would have been. Anyway, I do believe this... Okay, this is a nice backdrop. Before I go any further, I wish... I know Mario Maker 2 didn't sell as well as they were probably hoping, but look at this backdrop. Why did we never get this in Mario Maker 2? It would have been so atmospheric. Maybe if it was the swamp background at night. I know it's set at the seaside level, but come on, it would have been so good.
Mario time.
You could have made so many themed levels around it. Alright, with that out of the way, sorry, I had to take a quick water break. Let's keep on going. I could save that baby Yoshi, or not. I go up here to above the cheap seas. Now, I do really like this level, okay? So, if any of you have ever played Mario 1, which I do recommend, I know it's an older game, I know some people just can't stomach older games, but it's one of those I think everyone should play at some point, even if they don't like Mario. So, basically in those games, I think, not every, level 3 of a world, but some of them would just be, you're above everything, and you, pretty much, you're going across, the platforms and stuff, and then you have these cheap cheats getting it. It feels like the natural evolution of that. If I had to put it into a word, I don't think many of the other levels in the New Super Mario Bros. Series have done this, and there's a Yoshi somewhere. Where is the Yoshi? Yoshi? Is he early on? Oh, he's early on, isn't he? Hello, water sprout. I don't get why you respawn, because I don't think you can fall back under. Maybe it's just a limitation thing, like they have to respawn every so often. I mean, that's probably what it is. It's probably nothing serious, but you know, game development will be like that sometimes. Let's get you. Whoop. Let's get you. Gotta be a star somewhere around here, surely. Maybe here? Because I think this is another Yoshi. Yeah, this is in case like you get your Yoshi done gone. That is a okay. Go up. Oh, it doesn't. Like I would have like had it done now. Like it plays like the sound whenever you go up as Yoshi. Hi Yoshi. Hi Yoshi. Come on, Yoshi. Yoshi. Good Yoshi. Okay. Okay, you. I don't need you. I can just keep going. Oh. Yoshi lives. Lives. Whoop. 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 I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna go. I remember this bit being hell in the yep, that's why. Because there's like 70 million Cheeps. Like 70 million and two. Let's just get the top of the flagpole and be done with this. Ugh. I can. Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
I got a special. Do. Hi, Toad. What have you got for me today? We're all cheering you on. Here, take this. This special pea? No, it's a fire flower. I don't think I need a fire flower. Nothing's coming up where I'm like, oh, I need this. In like 5-6 minutes. Yeah, we can do a couple more. Let's keep going. Skip out on the Cheeps because I honestly don't need to play anything. I remember the ones in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like, if anyone that's played New Super Mario Bros. Wii, you can comment this down below. But like, I do not remember the stage enemies, like, or the world map enemies in this game being nearly as frustrating as their counterparts on the Wii version. Or Wii, like, you know, the Wii edition of New Super Mario Bros. Because I know some people like to call them the same games. They're not the same game, and I don't get that thing. No, I'm not trusting that. I am not trusting that. Mini mushrooms, this is quite possibly the worst, like, challenge to use a mini mushroom because you become far more vulnerable. Like, it's the only power-up that keeps you one hit, I'm pretty sure. And you have floaty physics? Like, no, that's only a bad thing. Like, I do not want to do that. I don't want to subject myself to that because that would just be awful. Although I think that's lost me out of like 2 of the 3 stars, if not 3. I think it's let me out of all 3 of the star coins. Ah, well. It's not like it's not like this is 100% playthrough anyway. I don't think any playthrough I've done has been 100%. I don't think any playthrough I will do is 100% because 100% playthroughs have their place, but I feel like you've got to be like someone who can properly commit to doing an 100% playthrough. I mean, I know this style of Let's Play like hasn't really stuck around. I know I'm like one of like the few people that would rather do this than like the tightly edited stuff, and I understand like people don't want this sort of thing, but at the same time, like, I don't think like this sort of Let's Play should be only restricted to, oh, we're going to do 100%. I think there is a very good reason to do these sort of casual playthroughs, because sometimes people just want to watch something casual. Now, granted, what I do isn't good, and I'm never going to say it is good, but there's a market for it probably. Let's keep going. Let's go to an underwater level. I do actually want a fire flower for this. I understand why they don't do it, because it could have the potential to be broken as anything, but it would be nice to be able to like store a power-up instead of getting rid of it when you decide you need something better. But I'm not a game dev. There's probably like a balancing reason why I didn't do that. Anyway, let's go back into the ocean where I like to be. Hello. Okay, this guy, he can be fine for the most part, but if you get stuck in the current like there, yeah, if you're able to get stuck in the current and like move fairly far ahead, he's not that bad. But if you like start to stutter, or like, you know, intentionally do this like I'm doing on purpose, you kind of get trapped, and then you've got to just pray that stuff will work out. And there's a lot of cheeps. Like they did this on, like they knew. Like there's no way they didn't know, which is like the funny thing. Well, not the funny thing, like that's how game design works. Hello. No, thank you. You can shoot him in the face and he will slow down. I think if you shoot him anywhere else on his body, he won't slow down, so do look out for that. Actually, let's test that. It's like... Yeah. Shoot in the face, fine. Shoot anywhere else, he speeds up. So you'd want to remember that when playing this game. I think... Luckily for you, I think, besides the times that it appears in New Super Mario Bros. No, New Super Luigi U, excuse me, I do believe this is the only time this enemy shows up. Hello, I do not like how close you are. We're done anyway. Let's get through here. At only like 12 minutes as well. Wow. He's probably even earlier considering what I might have to cut. Come on. There we go. I really do forget how forgiving the flagpoles are in this game. I think they're a bit worse in Wonder, which is why I remember them being a bit harder, because I just have Wonder associated in my brain. It's been like a year since I played Wonder, but you know, habits, they die hard. But with that out of the way, we have far more than enough time to quickly go and do Larry's castle. Hi, Larry. Okay, so when I was younger, Larry was one of my favorites. As I've gotten older, like, I can understand that Larry is very much just like this... Like the default one, which is funny because he has the blue hair, but ow. You know what I mean by default, like compared to like literally every other Cooling, he is like the bog standard, typically doesn't have like a gimmick to his name. He's just sort of there. Anyway, enough talking about Larry, let's talk about the other thing that appears, the Torpedo Teds. Torpedo Teds are neat. I think they've only appeared in 3 Mario games. This is one of them. I mean, technically like 4 or 5 if you count re-releases and Luigi U as a separate game. Like, both versions of this game I've got had New Super Luigi U like on the disc or cartridge, so I don't subconsciously consider it a separate game. Because, you know, when it's on the same thing, well, I suppose it's the Bowser's Fury debate. Like, do you consider Bowser's Fury a separate game? Like, I fundamentally do, because it plays differently enough from like New Super Mario 3D World. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't consider Luigi U a separate game, because besides the time limit and slightly different physics, it is fundamentally the same as Mario U. It's just more Mario U levels, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, sure, some would argue it probably has like some of the best levels in Mario U, but some would also argue it has the worst levels in Mario U. So it really, it can be a particular question if you want it to be, which is actually rather interesting, I think. It's so interesting. I think I mentioned like another thing of like how I sometimes feel like certain like gaming controversies are just because some journalists are like, not in like oh, they're doing it on purpose. Like, some people just get bored and like they just want to like, they write an opinion piece of something they think, and then people think that like it's a bigger issue than it is, when like really it isn't, and it never really should be. Like, it's just someone like putting an opinion piece out, and then, oh, did you look at that? Suddenly that one opinion piece has become a greater consensus, because that's how stuff works. Apparently, I don't know. I just play the video games. Let's not talk about like people's like orientation of politics while playing a Mario game. Like, this is not the time to play. Let's instead talk about Big Dry Bones. Hello, another Big Dry Bones. Hi, I love Big Dry Bones. Hi, buddy. I need you over here, please. Can we get that, please? Thank you. Anyway, let's go fight Larry. Larry has like the most intimidating like castle door placement yet. Like, come on, dude. What happened to his voice there? Like, it went far deeper than I think it ever has. Let's not worry about it too much. Let's fly. One thing I do like about Larry's thing is like, I love how it has like a explorer. Like, you have like those symbols, you have like the map on the wall. It's like a tiny thing, but like it does add, like, it adds a lot. Come on, Larry. Larry, my boy. There we go, Larry. Come on, my boy. I remember fighting you a lot in New Super Mario Bros. Wii when I was bad at video games. And I couldn't do a single thing. Larry, my boy. You've grown weak, my boy. That's why you should have stayed the World 1 boss, Larry, my boy. I do think that Larry's boss fight is probably like... I don't... What? Hey guys, this is me from the future. So like turns out something like was going past my window as I was recording, and I have no clue if it came up on the microphone, but if it was absolutely unintelligible and like it was too loud, I'm recording this in post to say that basically we're done and we're going to move on to the next episode. And that's everything. So until next time, goodbye. I'm gonna use one of these takes, just depends which one's funnier. Hey guys, this is me from the future. So like turns out something like was going past my window as I was recording, and I have no clue if it came up on the microphone, but if it was absolutely unintelligible and like it was too loud, I'm recording this in post to say that basically we're done and we're going to move on to the next episode. And that's everything. So until next time, goodbye. I'm gonna use one of these takes, just depends which one's funnier.